Alright, welcome to my next video. Me and Tucker are here to discuss our top 5 favorite places to eat here in Utah. This again is a list that can go up and down, although pretty much my number one's been number one for a long time. And it's good. But first off, I want to address anybody that might run, own, manage, or work at a restaurant, fast food especially. I was in a place the other day, I'm not going to say which one it was, but I'm in a place and you give your order, they turn the screen towards you, and it's asking for a tip at a fast food place. Okay, this is garbage. So owners, managers, workers, stop doing this. Understand what a tip is for. A tip is for service rendered. It's for service. This is why waiters and waitresses make $2.10 an hour. I believe it's $2.10.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I think it's $2.10. And then the tips make up the rest of their wages because they are bringing you your food, they are refilling your drinks, they are cleaning up your tables, they are cleaning up the area. They are coming back and asking you over and over, what can I do for you? It is a service position. Okay, fast food is not a service position. They say, may I take your order? Do you want to upsize that? Okay, that is not worth a tip. And asking for a tip before you get your food is like saying, if you don't tip, there's going to be a surprise in your food. Okay, and so it's just very upsetting to me to see this practice, and it's becoming more and more used, and it does some disservice to their workers as well because they're not understanding the reasoning for tips and the hard work that goes behind getting tips. When you're making minimum wage may only be $7.10.
I thought it was like $7.25 right now.
Is it $7.25? Somewhere around 7 something. You're getting $7 an hour to do a job. Do your job. Okay? Do your job. If you're making $2.10, then I will tip you if you do your job well. So there. I'm going to get off my high horse now. Yeah, it upset me. Okay, but today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our top 5 top favorite places to eat here in Utah. We've done a top 5 on various subjects, and our one after this, we're going to do books. It's going to be fun. But without we're do food, because I like food. He does too, though you can't tell. He eats more than I do. It's disgusting. And he does not gain weight, and I do. So let's go with our top 5 places to eat. I've done my rant. I'm done. So what is your number 5?
Mine is IHOP, because it's just one that we've gone to for years and years, and so, it can be somewhere where you just go and get they've got like the 3 and the 5 stack of pancakes, and pretty much all sorts of breakfast food I'm okay with and I enjoy, but I've always been a pancake person, so I'll just get, usually it's just 1 stack, but sometimes I get seconds, thirds, and it develops, and then, I've got this pile of plates of pancakes, and I'm okay with it.
And while this did not make my top 5, I do like IHOP. I love their blueberry syrup. Because I love how they have the different flavors of syrups at your table, and you can just try them all.
Especially the seasonal ones. They got don't they have like a pumpkin spice one or something?
Yeah. And so, I do like IHOP. It didn't make my top 5, but good choice.
Yeah.
It's a good choice. There's a lot of good places, but these are our tops. Okay, so my number 5 is Zhang's Chopsticks. It's kind of generic Chinese food, but I really like it. The Szechuan chicken meal is actually really good. It's a good place. You've eaten there. What do you think of it?
It's good. I'm always in the mood for Chinese food.
Yeah, he's a Chinese food lover. So.
Yeah. It's not Chinese food, it's American Chinese food, but whatever. Yeah. Whatever it is, I like it.
So Zhang's is my number 5. Number 4.
Mine is Cafe Rio, because he's all about the burritos or whatever.
Chicken burrito.
I just like the sweet pork quesadillas. Don't need any of the fancy vegetables or any of that nonsense. I just want cheese and meat on a big cooked tortilla with the rice and beans, and I'm good to go.
Their tortillas are good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do like their tortillas. So, that's a good number 4. It needs to be higher, but good number 4.
It is higher. It's a 4.
My number 4 is Olive Garden. Okay, a lot of people put this way up, but no, it's good. But let me tell you, what I like to do at Olive Garden is I get their spaghetti and meatballs, and I love the continual breadsticks that come in, the continual salad that comes in. The service there is fantastic. But what I do, I kind of make my spaghetti even more unhealthy than it already is. My wife jokes about it because they will come to the table. You know how they have that little grater?
Yeah, the cheese grater.
Yeah, and they grate the cheese.
And they tell you, say when?
They tell me to say when, and I actually look away from them. And they're like, and I'm like, I didn't say when. And so they keep going, and my wife just laughs and says, he will take the entire block, and then after he mixes it all together, you might want to grab another block. And the good waiter or waitress says, okay, cool, and does it, and then they get a good tip.
Especially if we went as the whole group, because I'm the same way. Pretty sure Karen does. So we use up a lot of their cheese.
Yeah, because I mean that's good.
Oh yeah, gotta have cheese.
Okay, number 3.
3, and mine is Texas de Brazil. It's in the City Creek Center, and they come out with these. I'm not sure what they call them. They're like spikes, like a shish kebab, but they're metal, and they've got a bunch of different meats on them, or one kind of meat, but they'll have several. And whatever you want, they'll just slice it off and throw it on the plate. And
Nice.
and you can get pork, beef, chicken, fish, I think, different kinds of ways of cooking it. You can get it specially ordered. And then there's this, it's like a wooden hourglass. There's no sand or anything in it, but you flip it. One side's red, one side's green. If it's green, it means keep coming. If you flip it to red, it means stop, I'm good, my plate's full, or I'm, ready to pay the bill or whatever.
That's
So
cool.
if you leave it green, they just keep bringing more. And there's so much. Like you can get, so all the stuff they have, you can get it bacon wrapped. You can get it turkey bacon wrapped. There's so much food. And it's all good.
Food is good.
Food is very good.
All right, my number 3 is Cafe Rio, and I'm sure you know from my other videos, the thing I recommend is the shredded chicken burrito with habanero sauce loaded with cheese. It's their hot sauce, and it's really good. And depending on who's working for the day, you can tell how the sauce is going to be. And so you just look for the people that you know make the sauce really hot. And sometimes it is super hot, but it's always super good. I do love Cafe Rio.
Yeah. He likes spicy food, but when certain individuals are working, sometimes it's too much for him, and that's just funny.
Yeah,
He's like,
it's
ooh!
pretty cool. And I like that. As long as I'm prepared for it, it's fine.
But sometimes you're not.
Sometimes I'm not, and it catches me off guard, and bravo to them.
Yep.
Okay, number 2.
Alright. And I do love Zhang's, but another Chinese food place that on my mission we had it brought in to us at the DI, it's Maple Express. And they just got a bunch of the lo mein and the ham fried rice with sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour pork. I think they did a Szechuan, or it was the General Tso's,
Very nice.
one of those. And it was all good, loved it. Haven't been personally, so I don't know how it is over at the restaurant, but the food itself was amazing.
Cool. I think we need that. Like right now.
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's just get a whole plate of everything we're listing.
Okay, my number 2, Burley Burgers. Okay, Burley Burgers. It is what's that road called that goes to it?
What, the main road?
Yeah. What's the exit you take to get on there?
I haven't lived
To get
there.
to your old house.
I can't remember this nonsense. I just know it's you got the frontage road and stuff. It's the bridge that
South
has
Weaver.
the 2002
South Weaver.
Olympics sign on the bridge.
South Weaver.
I know it's South Weaver, but
Right, it's South Weaver Road. It's the South Weaver exit.
once you get up there.
Okay, South Weaver exit.
Anyway,
Take that. You'll go up the road. If you're heading south, you'll go up and then just take a right. If you're heading north, you'll hit there and then you'll take a left at the main road. But it's right across from the Maverick. Fantastic burgers. We're talking amazing burgers. I cannot. I can stomach other burgers, but I can't really eat other burgers like intentionally. I mean, if I'm starving and there happens to be a McDonald's, I might actually do that still. But once you've had Burley burgers, you realize what a good burger is. They have the one that I like the most is called the Swanson, and that one has an egg on it and bacon.
Not just that, you can order it with syrup, and it's
and
a little breakfast
syrup
burger.
on it. It is amazing, and the fries are heavenly. You can get sweet potato or regular.
There you go.
There's also onion rings. They have really good onion rings. So Burley Burgers is fantastic. I mean, nearing the top. Once you've had them, it's hard to go back to anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You're number 2. Or wait, you're number 1.
Yes.
You're number 1.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My number 1 is Burger Burger.
Oh, Burley Burgers, I just talked about that.
Yeah.
So what do you have to add to what I said?
Burgers are all good. They're all, it's not just, basic burger and they add a couple things. The Swanson, it's a breakfast burger. Is it the Mr. T? Is that the one with the teriyaki chicken? Or am I thinking of a different one?
I think you're thinking of a different one.
They've got names for all of them, but there is a wide variety of burgers. It's not just, this is a BLT and this is a BLT with a different sauce on it. They're all different. They've got one that's like teriyaki chicken with it's a teriyaki sauce, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's got pineapple on it. There's one where pretty sure it's got fish on it, or something
They've
like that.
got a whole bunch of different ones.
But their milkshakes, they're amazing.
Now this is where we differ. Their milkshakes are good. They're not uber fantastic like he thinks they are.
But they're huge.
Yeah, but huge is irrelevant. It's
But it's
the
good.
taste. They're not bad. Don't get me wrong. They're not bad. They're good. I mean, go there, get one. You'll like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a good number 1.
And if you're up for it, do the burger.
Yeah, the Brigham, what they do is they give you 10
Yeah.
10 patties
about
on
this
a burger.
big.
It's about yay tall, and then they give you a big plate of fries and a shake, and you have to eat it all. And then if you do, you get your name recognized on their big board of conquerors. And
So far, the Burgham's still winning.
yeah, more people fail than succeed. But the last person that succeeded, they had a picture of her up. She was just this little girl. I mean, I was like, how do you fit that much food into a little person?
Well, not only that, if you finish the Burgham, it's free. You don't pay for it.
I don't know if they do that anymore.
Oh, did they change that? Then that might be wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna edit that out because I don't know. Yeah, because I don't want to say anything that's not true.
Okay.
Because I think they stopped that because enough people had won that they were like, this is not good for us.
It's not good anymore. Sorry.
But yeah, go there. It's awesome. Okay, my number 1. What's my number 1?
The pie.
The Pie Pizzeria. Okay, this is the best place to eat in Ogden and in this area. There's one in Ogden, Salt Lake, Provo. I mean, there's
I'm sure Orem has one or
4
something.
different ones, isn't there?
No, there's like 6 or
Is there
7.
5? Whoa, I think there's 5.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's 5
4.
that are actual restaurants, but then there's
Oh,
a
then they
couple
have
that are
carry-out ones.
yeah.
Okay.
So in total, there's like 6 or 7. But
Now, the pie is great. I've been going there for years and years, from when they had their old building. And the pizzas are amazing. They're really good. They are greasy, especially
if you think Costco pizza is greasy, you will not survive the pie.
if you get the mountain of meat. We get lots of napkins and sop up the
Get
the
cups to like drain
Yeah.
out the napkin.
But they have a cordon bleu pizza that I absolutely love. They only bring it like once every few years, but it is fantastic. One of the best pizzas ever. What we'll do is we will go there and we start off with what's called cheddar pull aparts. It's basically the size of a pizza, but it's cheese sticks. So the size of a small pizza, but it's cheesy bread. And then they give you this ranch dressing. The ranch dressing they have there, they put something in it to make you think it is the best ranch dressing and the best dressing in the world. I don't know what that ingredient is, and I will not speculate. But honestly, I'm not a ranch person. but that ranch is fantastic. And so we'll start off with the cheddar pull apart, and then we'll go to the pizza. Of course, all you
and
can
it's because you can get them cheddar, or you can get them feta, but then they also
Right.
do the cheddar, which is both, and that's what we usually end up doing, I think.
Right. The cheddar pull apart is the way to go. So if you go get the cheddar pull apart, and they give you a side of marinara and a side of ranch, we always say just give us 2 sides of ranch, because the ranch is that good. It is amazing. Okay, so yeah, go there. Awesome place. Good food, nice people. Been going there for years. Really do love them.
Important fact: you can get a pizza that's about yay big.
When I taught my billiards classes at the end of every semester, I would order from them, and we would get 3 of the big ones. I mean,
The
they
giant.
are big.
Big pizza.
And that would feed the entire class. And we'd do 3, and there's always some left over. And so it was really good. So anyway, that is our top 5 of places to eat here in this area. And like I said, it's not always our number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Those shift depending on your appetite and what you want. But those are kind of our go-to places. They're really good. So if you have any other thoughts or ideas, post them down below. If not, then just enjoy it for what it is. Go to these places, enjoy them,
Get some good food.
eat some good food. Goodbye.
Bye.